Hello. Good morning. Hi.
Good morning.
Happy Thursday. It's pre-Friday. How we doing? Hi, Fluby. How you doing? Good morning, everybody. Come on in. If you are new here, drop a pink heart below so I can say hi. So we can say hi to you. I'm not here by myself today. I have my personal assistant, Patrick, with me.
Morning, everybody. Thanks for joining us.
If you've never bookmarked, get the call, the pin below. Please do it. Good morning, love. How are you, Alyssa? All you have to do is tap on the listing below and then go to the little bookmark and bookmark it. Turn in that bookmark black. After you're done, throw up a green check mark below in the chat. How's your day going, Lovey? Are you having a great day so far? Have you having a good week? It's been a crazy week for me. Crazy two last weeks, let's say. But hey, I'm here. There's your green check mark. Throw down your green check mark if you bookmarked Get the Call. Hello, Marlene. It's been crazy again this week. Yeah. But things are shifting. The universe is shifting. The stars, the planets are realigning. Yeah, a lot of new moon retrogrades, a lot of things happening out there in the universe. But hey, you know what? If you decree a thing, so be it. It will happen. If you decree a thing, that means that you're speaking life over your crazy situation. You're speaking peace. You're speaking, resolution. What's the answer? Let's don't speak the problem. I was telling my younger brother this the other day. Um, he said that he wanted to live in a certain part of our state. And I said, well, declare that. If that's what you want to do, declare it that that's where you want to live. I want to live here. I want to have this job. I want to make this kind of money. I want to do this in my life. You got to speak it into your life. You impose your will upon your life. You have that authority and that power to do so.
Amen.
And then God was reminding me, he brought me to a man that I used to listen to a lot back in 2020 when the world was going crazy and I didn't know what was going on. God's like, hey, let me send you this guy, Cliff High. I don't know if you've ever heard of him. So I started listening to him and he battled cancer, did not take any treatments. But you know what? He healed himself of cancer. He ate the right foods. He got deathly sick. I mean, yeah, he was to die, but he didn't do no treatments. And you know what? He's living. He's living and he's the healthiest he's been ever in his life. And his wife passed away and now he's got a girlfriend. I was like, whoa, Cliff, look at you. But this,
Yeah.
again, it's all about, what are you speaking into your life? What are you speaking into existence?
Right. You're speaking what your mind keeps thinking about.
Yeah, if you keep thinking about, oh, I'm sick, I hurt, then that's all that's going to manifest. But if you say, no, I take out that sickness, I take out that pain, I don't receive that.
Yeah, whatever feeling you are navigating in day to day, most of the time, that's what you are going to attract.
Yeah,
Just remember that.
yeah,
We got to process emotions and stuff, but we can't live there. We got
no,
to move on to
we gotta
feeling
move
good
on.
and being. A lot of that comes back to gratitude. But
Yep.
I'll shut up and listen.
Okay, if you say so. Um, we come together on it's God gave me this show. He said you need to do a community show, and it's called Growing Together, Keeping God First. And I want you to read both of these devotionals. Every time you come on, read the devotionals. We got John Eckhart, Daily Declaration for Spiritual Warfare. Oh, wait a minute, guys. I need to put up a giveaway. Sorry. I'm sorry. Getting that giveaway, everybody. Hi, Deals. Deals all day. Hello. Welcome in. Getting the giveaway, guys. So John Eckhart, Daily Declaration, Spiritual Warfare. Um, God uses man quite often in my life, in my spiritual walk of learning different demonic spirits so I can cast them out of my life. So when they show up and I can recognize what that demonic spirit is, I cast it out. I ain't got time for that. And God wants to make sure that you have your footing. So we are in a spiritual war. That's why we're seeing the manifestation come out in the earth of all the craziness that we're seeing. And it's prophesied. We got to fulfill God's prophecy. We ask God, please send us to earth so we can help you fulfill your prophecy, Lord. We want to go to earth. We did. So here we are. And we need our book. Okay. So if you never read this or never heard, get it. It is so good. You will learn so much. He's got other books too. You could probably find this. Thank you for the W's. You could probably find this on Amazon, but also Charisma. That is his publisher. And he has, woohoo, look at you heating up this show. 50 W's
Yeah, we
going.
appreciate that.
Thank you, guys. If you have, we're going to talk about that today too. If you have the beta testing, use it while they got it out there, so that way they can collect the data and seeing how much people are really using it and how beneficial it's going to be for the seller and the buyers. Okay, so yes, right here is the publisher that you can buy all of his books from. Okay, and then we also read from Sarah Young, Jesus is Calling devotional. We're going to start there today. And this is July the 16th. Holy moly, guys, we're halfway through the month already. Isn't this crazy? Time's just like we're going through a time warp, it feels like we're getting there faster and faster. I mean, we're almost, we are, we're over the hump of halfway through the year. We're in July, 7th month, 16th day.
McKenna's birthday.
McKenna's birthday.
I just realized it.
Oh, okay. Woo! Go, girl. Go, Deals. I don't know if you're a girl or not, but go, Deals. Go. Throw up those W's.
Either way, you're killing it. And we
Yes,
appreciate it.
you are killing it. Here we go. We're reading out of Jesus is Calling. Self-pity is a slimy, bottomless pit. Did you catch it? Woohoo! We got another one heating up the chat. Thank you. Hi, James. Once you fall in, you tend to go deeper and deeper into the mirror. As you slide down those slippery walls, you are well on your way to depression, and the darkness is profound. Your only hope is to look up. I don't know what that is. Your only hope is to look up and see the light of my presence shining down on you. Through the light looks dim from your perspective. Keep in the pit. Deep in the pit. Deep in the pit. Those rays of hope can reach you at any depth. While you focus on me and trust. Woohoo! You got 100. While you focus on me and trust, you rise ever so slowly out of the abyss of despair. Finally, you can reach up and grasp my hand. I will pull you out into the light again. I will gently cleanse you, washing off the clinging mire. I will cover you with my righteousness and walk with you down the path of life. Psalms 42 through 3, Psalms 42 5, and Psalms 147:11. God's telling you right here, He's telling you how to unlock that and how to get out of that. Don't go into the self pity. Don't go there, because what are you going to do? You're going to fall deeper into depression. And when you open that, woohoo, Alyssa. Once when you open that crack, then what's going to happen? Even more heaviness is going to come upon you, because that's where the enemy wants to keep you. Alyssa, congratulations on the giveaway.
Way to go. Thanks
So
for getting in the giveaway.
So look up. There's where your help comes from. Look to the light. Look to what God's word says. What does God say? If you keep your mind focused and your heart on me, I will see you through it. I will walk with you through it. A lot of times, God ain't going to pull us completely out. Like you said, finally, you can reach up and grasp my hand, and I will pull you out. Okay? So sometimes he wants us to go through it, but he's going to be there, just like he was with the three boys.
But don't fall into the victim mindset, is what I got out of it.
Yeah, don't fall into
Fall
that.
into the victory mindset, because Jesus won the war.
Yeah.
He's equipped us with everything we need. We got the Holy Spirit.
Yes.
But it's happens. A lot of people are in that victim mindset. I get it. On earth, it looks rigged.
Yeah.
That's why we have the Holy Spirit, these other tools.
You are so welcome, Alyssa. Thank you.
So we can win.
Okay, we are going now to the Daily Declaration Spiritual Warfare with John Eckhart. I will shame those who seek after your soul. I have seen the fierce witness who rise up and gather together to form an attack against you. I know of those who hate you without a cause and do not speak peace, but devise deceitful matters against you. I will vindicate you according to my righteousness. I will let them be ashamed and brought to mutual confusion. Those who rejoice at your hurt will be clothed with shame and dishonor. Those workers of iniquity would eat my people as they eat bread, but I despise them, and I will put them to shame and scatter those bones of those who encamp against you. This is Psalms 35:11 and Psalms 53, 4 through 5. The prayer of declaration is, Father, put to shame those who seek after my soul. Let them be ashamed and confounded. Let those who desire to hurt me be turned backward and put to confusion. Bring me out of my captivity. Woohoo! You got it, Lisa. Bring me out of my captivity to the enemy, and I will rejoice and be glad in your great salvation. So, what is God telling you right here? He's telling you, I will fight those battles. Trust in me. I will take care of your enemies. You just can't allow him to take you there. Don't allow people to come against you and put you in a place of where they're bringing you down. If they're bringing you down and they're toxic, they're not for you. It's time to kick the dust and move on. You move on. You're stronger than they are because you know the power of God.
Yeah, you gotta guard your energy.
You got to guard your energy, guard your heart, guard your peace, because you can't just let anybody in your peace bubble. You just can't. Everybody isn't there to cheer for you. There's some to come to sabotage you and ruin you. God sees them. Don't let them in. God revealed to me today, who is against me, Lord? So I know not to allow them to come into my court. I don't want just any friend in my circle. I want the right friend in my circle, the one that's going to be there to help me walk in God's peace, number one, but also to help me grow. I mean, that's why God puts certain people in your life, is to help push you to grow, not to hinder you. If you see that happening, get out. Tell them, hey, I love you, but you got to go. I love you, but you got to go. I've done it with family members. Chaos, drama, I can't take it. I got a mission, and my mission is to bring what God needs me to bring. And if I allow all that to come into my life, what is that going to do? That's going to distract me. And that's going to get me into my thoughts, my feelings, and the depression. Everything can come in then because I allowed that to come into my space. Hello, Ashley. Hi, Stephanie. How are you, girl? I haven't seen you in a hot second. How you been? Exactly.
Yeah, you gotta use a lot of clear discernment. It gets
Yeah.
tricky sometimes to navigate, especially people that
You're all
are
right.
just placed around you that you have to deal with. I mean, be it a job or
Yeah.
a neighbor or whatever. You know what I mean?
I would have a coworker, and every time I came in, it was something. She was dramatic about something. Somebody didn't do their job right when they left last night. Now I got to do this, and she's just over dramatic. And when you come into work, and that's the first person that you seek, or that seeks you, it's like, no, we got to. Hey, we're just gonna do our job. Is what we're gonna do. We're gonna show up and do our job. We're And I would have to tell her, look, girl, you're bringing me down. You
Right.
got to stop. This is too much. I mean, I understand you're upset, but there's nothing that you can personally do about it. The boss knows about it. We just got to show up and do our job.
Focus on what you can control, right?
Yeah, focus on what you can control, and also you don't need to bring in that mindset and infecting the whole group.
Yep, you
That
can
was the
control
main
that.
thing. You can control that. You don't have to spew out and spin your head like the exorcist because somebody didn't clean out the deli cabinet last night. They didn't change out the tags or something. You don't need to do that, girl. Because what the enemy is playing with you. He's getting you to a place where you shouldn't be yourself. Okay.
You relived a moment.
I
I
relived
did
a
too,
moment.
you there when we were thinking about that. And it's true. I mean, it's like people start whining, and you can tell them tactfully. I mean, try to do it out of love. Some people might not receive it so well, though. I mean, it just depends on you and your personality and your history with that person. But I
Yeah.
would run into whiners, and I would try to lift them up and be like, "No time for whining. Let's
No.
focus on winning."
Yes. No
I
whiners.
kind of joke around and just lighten the mood. It's always my tactics.
Oh yeah. Pat's real good at that. Pat is the youngest child. Usually the youngest child don't want any confrontation. They're the peacemaker. Um, that's Pat. So, and I'm the oldest. I'm brash. I'm very
Assertive.
assertive and making sure, hey, you got a job to do. Let's do it. Because that's what the oldest child does.
And that's a great quality. We
Yeah.
make a great team. That's why
We do make a great team. You and I. Hey, we just celebrated our 25th wedding anniversary Tuesday. Yeah, thanks,
Right.
Steph. We had been together longer than that. We was together total 30 years. Um, but we got divorced for 3 years. Our son will be 35 this year. So thank you, Alyssa.
Yeah, we appreciate that.
So we were married twice to each other. This is our second time. First time we was married for 7 years, together for 8, married for 7, divorced for 3, back together for 25. Hi, Jen. That's how your in-laws was. He's my person.
Only God can restore things. Like
Yeah, only God can restore things and bring it.
you gotta be open. Your heart's gotta be open.
Yeah.
Become self-aware and try to.
Well, and you got to let go of a lot of things of the past because if you want to come into a new marriage, you know, our past we didn't build our foundation on God when we got married the first time. It was all about self, and we self worked it for those years. We sure did, and it was a hot mess. And all it did was bring in a lot of confusion, a lot of hurt. Um, and so God separated us to so we could seek after Him to put Him as our foundation. because the second time we got married, it was all, we're going to do it all on God's terms and God's time, God's will. If that's what his will is, that we're to get back together and repair our marriage, then we will do it all upon his will, not our will, not our flesh and desires. Not just because we are parents of a child together, not, just because, sometimes love ain't enough. You can love somebody, but are you really to be with them? And so we wanted to know exactly what God wanted for us. And has it been easy the 25 years? No. But it's been so worth it because God's there. We're solid with God. Um, I see so much that God has restored and built in him and vice versa. And one thing in our marriage is, yes, things happen, but we always turn to God and we always ask God, let us see it through your eyes, through your heart, through your perspective, not ours. Because we have thoughts and feelings in there that are humanized, and God is above that. He's like, look, no, the love conquers all. And if you keep me in the center of it, I'm going to show you how to conquer it. So yeah.
Good point. We can't make decisions
We
based
can't.
on emotion.
No.
Process them, acknowledge them, visit them. Don't live there unless
Yes.
they're good ones.
Yes.
Because again, you're going to attract whatever vibration you're putting off. If you're
Yes.
worried all the time, you're just going to attract more stuff that makes you worried.
Yes.
I mean, it really truly is mind over matter. And yes, it takes time for these things to manifest. That's where the enemy, can really get you. But you just got to be patient. The word talks about it so much. You know,
Being patient.
and trusting and walking by faith, not by sight.
Yes. That's the biggest thing.
It's not complicated, but it's not necessarily easy as well because we're in a fallen world. Let's be real. You can get sucked into a lot of crazy stuff out there, but you just got to stay positive and focus on God's promises.
Yeah.
For every problem you got, there's a promise in there.
Hang on, guys. I deleted my title. They changed. Did you guys see the new rating that you get on your rake? I'll have to show you that today. Somebody was speaking about it in a chat on Facebook. And so I came on to look at it, and I'll show it to you here in a little bit. Guys, I put together these thank you business cards. Small business, thank you for supporting my small business. Cards and stickers. And there is 10 of each, cards and stickers. And I'm going to run these. If you want them, go ahead and grab them. Like I said, it's just something, to personalize your your packages. Throw a thank you card in there, put a little thank you sticker on it. So people feel a little bit more special. And then I also have this one here, and you are getting 20. You got 5 of each, 5 business cards, 5 thank yous. We have the fragile stickers, and also you want to remind people, if you really love our what we've done, give us a 5-star review. This is the biggest thing I see with a lot of sellers. You're not getting the reviews. People's not leaving reviews. So we need to encourage people to give us those reviews, especially if you're a new seller. I'm going to run these if you want them. Like I said, there's 5 of each. So you're getting total of 20 in that.
I love them all. I use them.
Yes, Patrick uses them all. But I thought that this would be something, if you guys wanted to use, you could. Also, I have The clicker, so you're not sitting there tapping your finger off. Uh, you can do
bionic finger.
yeah, you could do the little clicker here, and it is going to automatically. You just set it on your phone, tablet, whatever, and it will automatically um, tap for the hearts. And if this is something that you want, I use mine often. I'll probably use it more now that we have this whole I don't know what you want to call it, kind of game to collect. I mean, challenge. It's a challenge. It's not a game. It's a challenge. Let me speak right. So it is going now. It is your auto clicker to get more views online. That is why Whatnot is doing all of these little challenges, and we're in beta testing. It's I was told it's kind of like TikTok. Okay, does everybody know about
So, do you think this is all about how it does help boost algorithms and stuff, and then they're realizing that some people just they're trying to help maybe boost get more traffic in people's shows? I don't know. What's your thoughts, you Ladima, and you out there? What do you guys think? I mean, they're trying to learn and improve the app, obviously, but
yeah?
they probably got some kind of feedback and put this in place. But I mean, it looks pretty cool. And I would think it would help your algorithm because there's more activity going on in your show. It just makes it way more interactive, which is always a good thing, I think.
Okay, here we go. So I'm going to show you guys. I have a train today to do Christmas today. Make sure bookmark that. Come and join us. It's a lot of sellers going to be involved in that. If you've never done a train before, I do strongly suggest that you try and get on one. They're really great for you and your business and your show and raising your algorithm. But yes, we're gonna go into my friend's uh show, and I gotta see you watch to earn. Okay, here it is. Watch to earn. Tap on that, and then tap on this, and it's gonna tell you what you need to achieve for the day. Well, I need to check in first of all. I need to check in, and I'm going to get 44 points for that, for checking in. Okay. How do you get this? Not everybody's got it right now. It's in beta testing. If you have it, let me show you again. If you have it, it should show up right here. Okay. Or you will see your little emoji right by your comment. You'll see the little emoji right there. This is not called emoji. It's called a reaction. Um, these are all the ones that I've collected. I went shopping last night and I got me some biggins in there. I got me some biggins in there. The one that I just got last night, I got I got the guitar, the flame, the number one, and the gummy. Or the givy, I mean. I got the givy one. What was the other? But you collect points. You collect points for everything that you do in here. There is a daily check-in. Watch any show. Watch any shows for 10 plus minutes, okay? And you'll unlock 200 of the points, okay? Um, double tap 5 times in the show. See, so it wants you to be more active in shows, is what Whatnot is doing. They're wanting you to help your sellers boost their show up, help their algorithm. So they're giving you challenges to do because people aren't coming in and doing it. Like Pat said, people are just coming in and they're not tapping your screen and giving you hearts. They're just coming in. Well, I've been telling you this for 9 months, 10 months. you need to have people in your show tapping that screen and sharing you out. This helps raise your algorithm. Um, and if you're a new seller, what happens is you come in and your algorithm dives. I mean,
First show or so, it's good though. Right?
yeah, first couple of shows is good. But if you're not, if people aren't coming into your shows anymore and people aren't staying in your shows, this is going to help. Okay.
I thought
This is going to help
good.
that.
Which is great. They probably got a lot of people. Man, we're just not getting much traffic. I mean, I bet because there's so many new sellers coming on the app, right?
Yeah. Well, and you're in it and don't know how you got into it's just given to people that will that they want to test it for them. It's a random, I think it's a random lotto of who gets it. Not, there is no rhyme or reason of who's going to. It's in beta testing. We're testers right now. We're testing it. I did this when Facebook happened in the beginning. I was used as a Facebook beta tester and sharing different emojis and doing chats. That's all Facebook was chats and playing little games with your friends, and leaving little emojis. That was it. It wasn't, when it first started out. So that's what they're doing here. They're just letting you come in and be a part of it. And so here I am. Look, I gotta stay in here for about 10 minutes so I can get my rewards. But also, like I showed you, let me tap the screen so you can see my flames rising. See my flames, and then you seen it here in our show. You'll see a little banner come across, and it'll say, um, it'll tell you you're lighting up the room. 50, 100, 200. There it goes right there. 50. I'm lighting it up. Okay, so light it up and then again share them out. What you do is you click on share and then share them on your social media pages first and foremost, and then go to the link and copy link. Keep hitting that. Keep hitting that. It's raising the number. You see the little one? You see? It's raising their number. We're supporting them. We're helping them to get more viewers, to get more people into their show. We're helping them. Okay? Tap, tap, tap. Got that fire going. And look, I'm almost halfway through my time in there. And I'm going to collect those points as well. Now, let me show you, because I did some of the things. I tapped and got my 30 points there. Watch the show for 10 minutes. You're going to unlock 200 points there. And then enter 3 giveaways. You will collect 100 points from there. Okay. So that's your challenge. That's your challenge, is getting giveaways. Tap the screen. Like I've been telling you guys for the last 9 months, this is what we should be doing in each other's shows and helping each other to grow so more people can see each other.
And every new show, it's a new challenge. I mean, how does that?
Yeah, every day you get, every day. You, not every new show. You get it once a day. Once when you fulfill that, then
So if that person had 2 shows, you get 2 giveaways, one show, and then that third giveaway on another show, you've reached your goal.
yeah.
That's one more than half. Okay.
Yeah, they'll keep track of, even if I get in her giveaway and then I go jump in 2 other people's giveaways, 2 other different shows, it will keep track of how many giveaways you've gotten in and take that off and you'll earn that. But
Cool.
yeah.
Yeah, I think it's good. I think, like you said, if it help boost everybody, let's do
Okay.
it for everybody.
This guy's got a giveaway. So I just gotten his giveaway. Catch and Deals Wholesale. Ooh, and there it goes. It's spinning. I just went to another show. Majestic one. I just went to another show and gotten their giveaway. So jump around. Let me go look. I'm gonna go look and see. And even if you're in somebody else's show, the clock is still going. It's still clocking you to stay in the show for 10 minutes too. Okay, hang on. It didn't register. So I'm getting in this giveaway here. I'm gonna get in my second giveaway. Let's see if it registered. Yes. See, it registered to get in the giveaway. I just got in the giveaway. If you have this feature, use it. That's what I'm saying. If you have this feature, please use it. They gave it to you. So
Let them know how awesome it is.
Yeah.
By using it. I
Yeah.
think they're gonna see that data, right?
Yeah, they'll see the data and be like, look, this is very effective. We want to keep this, but we want to add on to it. You know, like I said, it's a lot like TikTok and how TikTok kind of developed their whole community and their algorithm push. That's what it is. It's an algorithm push. They're trying to and also I'm gonna share this with you guys too, because uh with the shipping changes and also you have in your back office, I'm going to show you right here. It tells you to sell more and you get a lower you will get a lower base percentage to pay whatnot. There's the regular 8%, but if you get over, what is it, over 20,000 in sales, you'll go down to 7%. Okay. You get 35, you unlock these.
Sounds like a cool motivator.
Yeah, this just started. This just started. Okay. And it's going to keep track of your earnings. It just started yesterday. So at 20,000, you're going to unlock and get a lower percentage. But you got to do this every pay period. Okay. So this is your pay period is August, July the 15th through August the 12th. Okay. Yeah, monthly. So whatever you do this month, you'll unlock for next month. Okay. That's how that's going to work. But this is another,
Incentive, yeah.
new incentive that they're actually putting out here. I mean, it's always been that way. That's how you get your golden wings, is you got to I think it is. You got to get 50,000 and hold. I think you got to get 50,000 and maintain that.
Yeah.
Is what it was. So
Get it once.
yeah. So they're doing it differently. They're doing you if you get 25, then the following month you will get that lower percentage commission. So that's good, because before you would have to do a 3 month average. And also our shipping is changing come the 1st of April or August. What month am I in? That's changing. I think it's going to be for the better. They said that customers will be able to save up to 20%. So what does that tell you? That tells you that you're helping your customers save, but you're also saving. If like I do reduce shipping. I don't know how, I'm not a shipping expert. This is not my forte. I don't teach on shipping at all whatsoever. You're going to have to go to our other girls to get your shipping in depth, you know, info, tips, and tricks. Yeah, you got to go to somebody else for that. But me, I always all my stuff is lightweight except for when we do the pallet shows. That's different. And that they're gonna do, you want to keep it under 5 pounds is what it's looking like. You want to keep those boxes under 5 pounds. You might have multiple boxes to do 5 pounds each box for one order or one customer, but we're just gonna have to see how it all works out. Just like any change that comes in, a lot of times, they do the change and they're making it to where it's going to be profitable for you and the seller. Or why would you make the change, right? But the other thing is, with change comes working out all the kinks.
Learning curve.
Learning curve, yeah.
Working out the bugs if there are some.
Yeah.
in the beginning stages. But yeah, I mean, I agree. It's a positive thing. So think positive about it, people out there. It's going to be a good thing. I mean, they're seeing how many new sellers are coming out. This platform's growing. They're trying to evolve and make it the best they can. And I mean, it takes time.
And I don't know this either. I don't know if this is, I've heard this around the groups. This could be a way of actually, if you're a seller, this could be, and you're small, this could be a way of maybe this ain't the platform for you, because there's a lot of little sellers that came on here, and they're not seeing all of the, they're struggling because they're not getting the buyers in their shows, and then they're not keeping the buyers in the show. So I think with the combination, this is going to weed out a lot of small sellers that just don't got the game to come in here to do this.
Yeah, especially if they're starting in a slower time of year, like now, versus hey, we're coming close up into Christmas, or even I would say Halloween through Christmas is a really good time of year.
Because a lot of people come on here and they think, oh, this is so easy. They're selling this, and they can come on. They come on here and maybe you just do this part time for a hobby. It might not be for you. You might have to look at another platform to do your shows on, because um, it could cost you. I'm seeing a lot of smaller sellers that are losing money, is what I'm saying, because you don't have the money to invest to get the people into your shows to promote, to do, different sponsorships with other sellers, to promote yourself,
Build the
to
foundation.
build your foundation.
Get good numbers of people coming in, right?
Yeah. And then what you're doing is you're lowballing your items. You're selling them really low. You're giving stuff away, and that's hurting you. It's not helping you. So I think with all the new changes, whatnot is really like showing you, is this really for you? They could, maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. Maybe, I don't know what other, you know, uh live selling platforms out there. Maybe it's, you're not even to do a live selling platform. Maybe you're to just do, a platform where you take pictures and share it and sell that way. But you, as a business person, you have to look at what is the most profitable. Less time, less energy, most profitable. Okay. Whatnot looks great, but looks are deceiving. I've been on here for a year and a half. I've went through the whole cycle of, the whole roller coaster of, busy time, slow time, dead time. You have a couple months of dead time. Small sellers cannot survive through the dead time. They just can't. I mean, I don't consider myself a small seller, but I am, I'm not a big seller, but it was challenging in May, June. Challenging. July, we're starting to go back up, but a lot of people can't survive that. And I think whatnot is like, there's just too many people that are coming on that are not really excelling. So I think we'll see.
And we're not saying this to discourage
Discourage
you.
you,
We're saying to encourage you.
Yes.
But be tough. There's better be a part of you that's tough.
Yes.
Consistent.
Because if you're on here and you're not being tough and you're not staying consistent, then again, this ain't for you. This ain't for you. You got to have thick skin to come on here and be consistent, whether you do it once a week. Being consistent is the thing. And then coming on here, and if nobody shows up in your show, to show up again and stay consistent.
Maintain that good energy in your show and outside of your show. I mean,
yeah.
If you got to think that you're there, you've arrived on your goal. And if you can put off that frequency, that's what you're going to attract.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm getting into it. And I'm learning.
Pat's
Holy
learning.
Spirit's downloaded a lot of stuff to me lately about this whole thing, and it all lines up with scripture. But I believe it because I mean, I just been getting confirmation after confirmation of different walks of life of people talking about this and at all. Who do you listen to? Well, I'm going to listen to the Bible
Yeah.
first and foremost, God's word and the Holy Spirit's prompting. And I'm only going to listen to people who have achieved something great that lines up with what I would like to achieve. I can learn from everybody, but that don't mean I listen to everybody and use their take their advice.
Right.
Because there's some bad advice out there, guys.
Yeah.
Especially on social media too much and this and that. Just be real.
Mhm. What you been up to, Stephanie? I know summer is rough. I mean, Pat teaches guitar every summer. We go through the slow, dry months. Kids are out of school. They're not on a schedule. They're doing vacation. They're sleeping in. Parents don't want to do a schedule. They've been on a schedule all year. It's time to let the kids sleep in. It's time to don't bother them.
They
Let
got fair going on.
they got fair going on.
It's,
Mhm.
sweet. I get that.
And or they're in baseball or they're on traveling teams and they're starting basketball.
Or they're
Traveling
trying to work. It's summer. They're
this
trying to
summer,
make
they're
some
trying to
money.
make money. They're working. So, you know, we've done retail and been in the flux of the retail whole yearly flux.
And
And
just being an entrepreneur in general too, like with my lessons. Yeah, summer's never good.
you do reduce flat rate. I know, so do I. And I took off the reduced flat because number one, um, especially during the summertime, uh I found that stuff it was costing me because people come in and you know if one person unlocks that reduced shipping and I don't get enough sales, then you know I'm there's 921 that I'm spending. So I know that, you know, Corey Mannix told me that by having the reduced shipping on, that I'm going to get more people into my show. Um, but we got this new change coming, and I don't want to get caught with my pants down and get in trouble with the reduced shipping and paying for somebody's shipping. So I'm trying to get used to not having the reduced shipping on right now and get used to you know, because after 5 pounds, what are they gonna? They're gonna shop and get their free shipping up to that 5 pounds, and then most people are gonna stop shopping. Yeah. And I think it worked great for that time. But also, you know, as a small seller, and if you don't get the clientele and the sales that you need, then you can't keep doing that. Like I said, I was kind of losing some money on some shows because, you know, only one or two people were buying, and if they unlock that free shipping, then you know I'm already giving them deals, and then they unlock the free shipping. Yeah. Hello, Landa Llama. How are you? How you doing? Guys, follow each other. Please, if you would, follow each other. Give each other a follow, bookmark up and coming shows. You was getting so many more people in your shows because the reduced shipping, because you had the reduced shipping on. Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm believing that in the long run, by them switching the shipping and doing this, it's going to be 20% lower for the consumer, for the buyer to buy. And if they're doing it for the 5 pounds and you unlock, you know, you pay for your 5 pound shipping and unlock that, and you can get up to 5 pounds in it. I don't think that we need to do reduced shipping. I think that it's going to be an even playing field as far as, you know, the shipping. And it's I think next is it's no, not really reduced because they're giving you 20% off. I think that the next step would be you're going to offer free shipping. Free shipping, they're already getting reduced shipping. Setting the clothing, if it's lightweight clothing like shirts, shorts, lightweight, yeah. But if it's like pants, no, I wouldn't do pants, jeans, especially lightweight pants, probably, maybe. I mean, you're more experienced in the clothes than I am. I'm trying to get away from clothes, to be honest, because for me, clothes just don't work. Um, we don't have the room for clothing because you got to have a lot of room to store. And I just don't have the room to store clothing. So,
But yeah, the reduced shipping or free shipping is similar to like the dollar start thing. I mean,
yeah,
as far as like getting more traffic,
more traffic. Yeah.
but it's a double edged sword, obviously, right? I mean, some people just aren't in a position where they can offer it
Yeah.
or whatever. I mean, if you have the capital in the beginning and you have extra capital to build, so to speak,
And I did that in the beginning.
yeah, we
a lot.
did.
To build, how many followers I have. I did a lot of promoting, a lot of, you know, I don't know. I think last year we spent over $2,000-3,000 in promoting and marketing. Yeah, I can't do dollar starts either.
It's not.
It's just not
efficient.
profitable to do dollar starts.
I mean, it's great to get people in your room, but if you're losing money, it's like,
Yeah,
and I get that.
so at staying at your lowest where you can make a profit. Say you're buying your clothing, but you got to think about this too. You're buying your clothing. Say you spend $1 for that piece of clothing. Well, you got to triple that. You got to at least get a minimum of $3, a minimum. But what all is coming out of that $3? You got your whatnot fees, your taxes, and yeah, at least three. And I see a lot of people that, and I tell people this too, don't just give your stuff away. You got to set the tone of what your show is to be. You got a boutique, okay? When you walk into a nice boutique, they're not going to say, hey, I got a flash sale going on over here for, $1. No, the only thing that they're pushing out the door is the stuff that's been sitting there. And we tend to do that every month. We do at the end of the month, we do like a push and kind of clear some stuff out, drop some stuff. But again, winning is losing, losing is winning, and you just got to know the balance of it all. And it's kind of tricky.
It's tricky.
It is very
Super
tricky.
challenging. I mean, but in a way, you can look at that as being exciting and trying to crack the code on. It's no different than like run a restaurant, but not as quite as tricky because you got to have the inventory. Your business is dead, right?
Yeah.
But the thing with food is it spoils. I mean, to me, that would be one of the trickiest, but it's doable. You have all the tools. It just takes time.
Clearing out everything. Yeah. And that's what I was talking about. I think a lot of people, I wouldn't say clear everything out August 1st, okay? Because we're coming into the busy season time. And I think that you could end up making money, really, because we're coming into the busy season. If they would have done this in May or June, there would have been so many people leaving, so many people leaving. But them launching it at the time that they're launching it, sales, that's when sales start going up. Is in would have done it in
I
the
would think
summer.
the biggest perk, I mean, time frame would be in that last quarter, right? I mean,
Yeah.
because you don't want a bunch of inventory sitting around when tax time comes around. I
Yeah.
mean, it'd be good to start maybe and have a lot of it by August, but and everyone's in a different season, different whatever too, with their sourcing and growing and all this. But yeah, I get what you're saying. We especially at the end of the year, we don't want a bunch of inventory sitting around.
No.
not making us any money. We're gonna, pay tax on it. I mean, even a loss of money is still money in your account versus merchandise is sitting around.
Right. Hang in there, Steph. Let's just, write it out. But yes, whatever you've been sitting on that needs to be cleared out, clear it out. A lot of people are clearing out their heavier stuff right now, is what I've been seeing on a lot of the shows. Um, but even with saying that, I really think that everybody's kind of in their head with this whole shipping thing. I think it's going to be okay. I think it's going to turn out even better than okay for us and our buyers. So I'm not concerned about it, really. I'm not. Um, I'm just ready to get it on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's just do it, and so we can start,
Get
because
used to it and
get used to it, because
move on.
the crazy season's coming, Christmas,
Right.
and I don't want to be trying to figure this all out. And it's the best time to be selling.
Right. Yeah, get a good handle of how you're dealing with it and
Yeah,
change before you go into
in a crazy,
insano mode,
yeah,
which we're believing's coming.
it's
which it
it's
was last
coming.
year.
It was last
We
year. It was
built,
great last year.
we've built more since then, so
Yeah. So it should be even greater this year. But hang in there, girl. Hang in there. It's so good to see you, Stephanie. I'm glad that you came in today. And stay encouraged, my friend. Like I said, I believe a lot of great things are going to come out of it, and it's going to help small sellers to even grow stronger and faster, because it what they're doing with the algorithm and the shipping coming change. I think it's going to be beneficial,
I
really.
agree. I felt like that's their goal to make
Hmm.
it better.
Yeah, because they see the influx of all these new sellers coming in, and they know, they've been here for 7 8 years, so they've seen the influx of people coming in and out throughout those years. But now we're moving into an era of live stream selling, where it's going to just be
Take off
off
like a
the
rocket.
chart. So hang in there, don't give up, don't. I wasn't speaking all that earlier to discourage you. I'm speaking it because, one, it's the truth. We got to get our mind wrapped around, change is good, and we should welcome change, because in change there's growth, and it's time for us to
Elephant in the
grow.
room, right?
Yeah, it's time for us to grow, Steph. It's time for you to grow. Oh, we love you too,
Yeah, we
girl.
do appreciate.
At the end of December.
We are here to encourage people.
Yeah.
If you ever got anybody ever has prayer requests or anything, feel free.
Yes. Feel free to ask us for prayer, or if you
Your
have
thoughts or anything.
anything.
We appreciate you guys.
Let's go right into somebody. I've been on for about an hour. Thank you, love. Well, um, I just don't want people give people false hope, because I've done this. I've done network marketing since 2012, and it's not the easiest road to be an entrepreneur and build your business. It's a hard road, but it's so rewarding and it's so fun, and you can do it. It's very doable, but you just got to stay the course, and allow every situation to strengthen you, not to weaken you, but to strengthen you, so you can evolve and keep growing. Um, yeah, I mean, I've cried, and got mad, got so
Happy
mad,
tears, mad
happy
tears.
tears, mad tears.
It's part of the process.
Yeah,
You can't stay on the sidelines.
nope, can't stay on the stad. You got to keep going. We're gonna go find some friends to go raid into. Bid Llama, I love going in to Bid Llama. We're with Nicole and Michael today. They got the Target case packing, and see, this is what I'm saying. They are in a warehouse, so they got a big business. They got all this product. I can't compete with that, So, but it takes all of us to make everything run great and
You're
smooth.
on a unique journey.
We
Don't
are.
get caught up in competing. You might take a small page out of someone's playbook if it's working for them, right? And try to apply it. That's okay, but
Yeah.
don't look at people and let it discourage you. I mean, I get it. It's hard not to. You go to these shows and see all these people hanging in there and they're swiping like crazy. You
Yeah.
got to use that as fuel, positive fuel,
Yeah.
and not discouraging fuel.
Right.
So
Exactly.
you got to get away from it for a minute, right?
Yeah. Go cry. Go shout and yell and
But it's
scream.
okay to get angry
It's okay
about
to
your
get angry.
situation and channel that
Channel that energy.
into being dedicated, focused, driven to complete the mission and execute.
And let the universe know, hey, I'm mad and I ain't giving up. I'm going to get mine and you're going to watch me do it. So get out of my way.
And
Speak to the universe and tell it what your plan is. I ain't falling for the universe. I want to impose my will upon it.
we're way more powerful than we realize. We have dominion over this stuff.
Yes. All right, let's go right into and throw up pink hearts and cows. Okay. Thank you so much, Stephanie, for hanging out.
Have a blessed day.
Yeah, it is. Selling is the only tough service. I know. I know. But we can do it together.